A new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
The pleasure is
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Blocks the jump in, throws him down. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Buy some time by driving them into the corner, and now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Jump in finds the mark. What are they thinking here? Sticks the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. The jump in is denied. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Was looking for that jump attack. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. 3-volt? Check with a medium kick. Can't tech the throw. A quick breather. They need to rely on their instincts here. In there! Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round two. Fight.
Orbalan jumps in. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Jumps? The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Player one can't use any drive moves without burning out. Tree glove. Drive gauge gap here. Drive gauge is almost empty. They gotta be careful. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? KO. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Is that it then? Final round. Fight.
Gets the counter hit. 3-volt? Player two with a slight lead. Will they capitalize? There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Goes to the air. Ooh, you clinched it. Then turning it right up with a super. Wants to close it out in style, but isn't enough. Couldn't finish them off. Can they still take the round? Can they make the most of this? A real test of nerves here. What a finish! Player 2 made some smart moves there. Great game. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Dashes forward. Barely blocks the jump in. They gotta make something happen to increase Mano's medal level. still very early in the round. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. What are they thinking here? Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. Can they outlast it? A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. The fighters are matching each other move for move going into the midway point of the match. The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish? Sees it coming and blocks it out. Big counter. Takes a trip. Player 1 chases them down. Okay, they trade hits. Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? What'll happen here? This is a prime opportunity to end things, but they decide to play it safe? KO! Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Rushes down the opponent to impose their will. 3-volt ices them. From up above, you can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Blocks it. Hits them with a stop and bop. Max SA gauges. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Very slick with the combo. KO. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight.
Opens with a jump in. This can lead to some big damage. Jumps in. 3-volt. Player 2 has a slight life lead. Stone cold embrace. You can't block those. Rake them. Anti-air in the clutch. Both are ready to pull the knock them out of the air. Are they going to be able to come back and drop them? Player 2 can't let this simmer. Overhead. Snares them with the wrong verset. What are they gonna do? Wow, sat and waited for this open. What a sick counter. It's like they knew exactly what was gonna happen. I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Jumps. Blocks the impact. Goes in on the impact for nothing. Getting careless and missing a drive impact like that will leave you wide open. Player 2 with the life lead. Can they exploit this advantage? Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Had the radar up and running. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Knockdown. Life lead opens up. Decides to meet them in the air. Perfect read to get the finish with the low attack. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Jumps in. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Mono's metal level is still kind of low here. They're gonna need to find some chances to boost it. Dashes. Can't tech the throw. Taking stock. Player 2 can build off this lead. There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. A quick breather. Pounding them with the Lachuka. Can they stand the heat? Oh, in there! Player 2 took no time to finish that fight. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Jump in finds the mark. Definitely shuts out the jumper. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. Player 2 is using their drive.
Street Fighter 6.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? What's the play here? Ouch, the projectile gets them. They had nowhere to run. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Fight.
The low doesn't connect. Taking stock. There's the impact. Oh. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round one. Fight.
So, what brushes that off and keeps going? Player 2 has the life advantage. They've got a small life lead, but it's not over. Cross-up blocked. Some fine spacing and timing. Gets a normal hit from the drive impact. They're still good. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. The jump in catches them. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Adds on a bit extra to get some. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round two. Fight.
A brave forward jump there to start. Had the radar up and running. Gets the jump in. Transverse. The hit throw connects. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Ups the damage on that by opting to go for the overdrive on it. Jumps. Rushes that off and keeps going. And they create it. Oh, sniped! Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Blocks it. This is gonna hurt. That's a counter. Oh, yo! Rock went for the chip kill. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round one. Fight.
We're here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fists do the talking? Goes in on the impact for nothing. You do not want to whiff an impact. They hit each other. The low heavy hit. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Life lead opens up. Taking stock. Uses the fireball to try and establish their pace. Experiencing burnout. Transverse. The hit throw connects. Player 2 in trouble with no drive. The corner makes it hard to escape. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Oh god, this is tense. Smart decision there. The chip damage was enough. Player 1 with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out?
Round two. Fight.
Immediate jump in. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Shows a medium kick? Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Max SA gauges, unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Are we going to see a comeback here? Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of the Moses with the throw? Hitting them with the smart stuff. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Opens with a jump in? Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Brushes that off and keeps going. Both fighters look to set things up as super art to show them what a PhD in fighters can do for you. Making all of the super. Not shy one bit about it. Get your plates ready. Damage is on the menu. Player 1 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Here comes a big combo. Player 1 is in a very good spot now. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Ooh, what a smart throw! They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Sets up with the jump in. Medium kick. Grounds him from above. The super's blocked. Sees the overhead coming. Carries them over. The reactions on display. Ugh, take a seat. Scrambling here to avoid. They couldn't take it. Player 2 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that.
Comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who is going to come out on top in this fight?
The pleasure is mine.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Starts with a jump in. An aggressive attack. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Blocks the jump in. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Taking stock. Player 2 is using their drive liberally. Had the radar up. KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Tries to set the tone with that charge. Nice counter. Delivers the pain right to the doorstep. Unfazed by the switch and blocks. Spot on blocking. What a reaction to go air to air. What'll happen here? Dashes up. Opts for the free flow kicks to get a drink in. Their life is hanging by a thread. They gotta lean heavily on the KO. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Showtime, baby. Hope you're not a sore loser.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Blocks the jump in. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Shoots off a projectile from downtown to check their approach. Denying them a breather there with a long-range fireball. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. Are they trying to bait out the jump? Goes air to air to deny the... Oh! Beautiful setup with that attack. Amazing concentration on display as they punish when their opponent's attack left them wide open. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Hold your breath. Player 2 chases them down. Burnout activates. Got their eye on the air. Heading into the KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Connects with medium kick. Holds out with the block. Throws him. What's next? Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Brushes that off and keeps going. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Jumps in. The drive impact doesn't work. Reads the jump in perfectly. Not much life left. Just goes for it at this range. That's not gonna hit. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Catch it all in with a rush. The drive gauge is flatline zone. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight!
A jump crowns him from above. Opts for the free flow kicks to get a solid anti-air. Blocks the low kick. Player 2 with the rhythm connects with the throw. Amazing, finds the target. Ooh, you never know what this can lead to some big damage. Are we gonna see a comeback here? This is so sick. Will this be enough to kill? Still in it with a slip. That combo finishes it. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
Here comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
The pleasure is mine.
Hope you're not a sore loser.
Round 1. Fight!
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. That was a solid anti-air. Wow, shut down. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. What are they thinking here? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Knockdown. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? You can use a drive rush like that there to maintain the pressure. Denies the attack and not a perfect parry, but I'll take it. The attack is parried. KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight!
Opts to create space to start. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Jumps up. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Blocking a jump in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. They exchange blows. Still slugging it out at clutch anti-air. This is gonna hurt. Free flow strike. They're going for the super art? What were they thinking? Transverse. The hit throw connects. Closes it out. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Final round. Fight!
Keeps him out. Medium kick hits. Opt for the free flow kicks to get a drink in. This is gonna hurt. Boots him and takes a swing. This can lead to some big damage. Amazing. Player 2 meets them air. Sets up with the jump in. Punish counter off the action. Player 2 is looking at a grim situation with burnout. Drive impact misses. Player 1 with the rhythm owning that space. A real test of nerves here. And whip. They're wide open. They are done. Player
Jamie
2
wins.
really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama.
comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
The pleasure is
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Player one with the life lead. They've got a small life lead, but it's not over. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Responds to the jump with one of their own to drop it. Smart play there to go for the air-to-air. Even if it can't lead to a combo, it's low risk but effective. Nails the anti-air. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? That drive impact is blocked. Down to the wire. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Knockdown. KO! Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Jumps up. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Holds out with the... Ooh. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. It's back with the drive impact on the recovery. This punish counter presents a huge chance. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Hits him with a stopping block. Rounderse. The hit throw connects. This is a bad situation to be in. Amazing! The jump in is rejected. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Fight round. Fight.
Opens with a jump anti-air in the clutch. Goes to the air. 3-volt ices him. Sees the overhead coming. Departure set. Overhead. Player 2 with a slight lead. Will they capitalize? Rounderse. The hit throw connects. With knocked them out of the air. Player 1 is in a very good spot. What now? No way. No signs of letting up from out of the corner. Huge chance after that wall splash. Are they going to be able to come back and... Oh! It's enough? Player 1 faced the giant and walks away unscathed. What a win!
Comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
The pleasure is mine.
An honor, to be sure.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Deftly shuts out the jump in. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Player 2 with the life lead. Can they exploit this advantage? That was a solid anti-air. Throw misses. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. All right, what's coming up next? Intercepts. Slick anti-air finish. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Dashes. Who's going to start things off? Had the radar up and running. Jumps. Barry hits him with a stop and pop. Rounderse. The hit throw connects. Blocks it. Orbalan. That drive impact doesn't get through. Excellent block to shut out the impact. Player 1 needs... Oh, what's this? The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Hits up the counter. This is going to be... Got him up against the wall, and the stun is there. Breaks it! Are we Chernobyl? That's not gonna hit. That's gonna leave him rattled. Quick breather. Can they close this round big time? What a finish! Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with.
comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
An honor, to be sure.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Blocks the jump in. Well-timed command throw there. Responds to the jump with one of their own to drop him. They're on the lookout for jump-ins. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Deftly shuts out the jumping. Denies the jumping attack with a jumping attack of their own. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Solid combo. Gets the jump in. Knockdown. Holds out with the block. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. One combo can end this round right now. Both fighters are weighing their options and looking for an opening. Charges forward. Sneaks in above. Going in. Looking for a chance. Fakes. 3KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round two. Fight.
Oh, got too eager. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Oh, talk about overextending. 3-volt? Player 2 has the life lead. Can they use it? There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation, charges forward. Just goes for it at this range. Oh, no question whether this super art is going to kill or not. Taking no prisoners. Player 2 took no time to finish that fight.
Comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
The pleasure is mine.
An honor, to be sure.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Decent damage. What's next? Almost had it, but it gets blocked. Drive impact is blocked, but takes a bite out of the drive gauge to apply some pressure. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. They need to hold out. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation. What a clutch side kick there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. KO! Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round two. Fight.
Immediate jumping. Jumps up. Medium kick, brushes that off and keeps going. Digs in deep to get that driving. That's how you force your opponent to do what you want so you can get a punish. Is this gonna kill?
In ruin.
There They're not dead. This fight's not over. Player 1 needs to use their SA gauge to their advantage here. And that's gonna leave them rattled. These throws are lethal now. Look at the damage. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Ooh, what a smart throw. He somehow manages to flex them. If this is the shoot, their shot weaves into impact to finish. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match.